Hey everyone, it's been a while since we last talked about a workstation that can seriously handle demanding tasks, whether it's video editing, 3D modeling, or software development. If you're like me, you're always looking for ways to boost your productivity, but you also want something that's compact, yet still has all the power you need. Well, today I want to show you a device that might just fit the bill, the MINISFORUM MS-01 workstation. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. As you can probably guess from the specs, this device packs quite a punch. With a Core i9-13900H processor under the hood and 32 GB of RAM, this thing is more than capable of handling even the most resource-intensive tasks. One of the things that stood out to me when I first started playing around with this device was how seamless it was to set up. The MINISFORUM team has clearly put some thought into making this device user-friendly, and it shows. Whether I was plugging in my external display or adding a new SSD, everything just worked as expected. Now, let's talk about the networking options. I know some of you might be thinking, why do I need multiple 2.5G LAN ports? But trust me, these can be a game changer for anyone who needs to handle a lot of data transfer at once. It's also worth mentioning that this thing is future-proof, with not one, not two, but 3 SSD slots, so you can easily upgrade your storage as needed. And let's not forget about the graphics capabilities. With support for discrete graphics cards, this device is more than capable of handling demanding graphics tasks, from 3D rendering to high-end gaming. Of course, it's worth noting that you'll need to add your own graphics card to the mix, but that's a small price to pay for the level of performance you get here. In terms of video output, this device has it all. One HDMI port, 2 USB 4 ports, and a bunch of other options for connecting all your peripherals. And if you're working with multiple displays, this thing has got you covered. So, with all that said, what are some of the highlights of this workstation? For me, it's the power and flexibility that this thing offers. I mean, having up to 64 GB of RAM, multiple SATA SSDs, and a high-end graphics card all in one device is amazing. Plus, with the ability to add a separate graphics card to the mix, I can easily take care of any graphics-heavy tasks that come my way. On the downside, there are a couple of things worth mentioning. First, the device is pretty pricey, so if you're on a tight budget, this might not be the best option for you. Second, the packaging is pretty minimal. You won't find any cables or accessories included, but that's a minor complaint given the level of performance you get here. Overall, I think this is an amazing device for anyone who needs a serious workstation without the clutter and bulk of a traditional PC. Whether you're a developer, a 3D artist, or just someone who needs a powerful machine for video editing, this thing is definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, and as always, link is in the description if you want to grab one for yourself.